All right, let's get into it today. Let's really just do it. Waste any time. Not wasting time. We're trying to keep it going. We all got stuff we gotta do today. Okay, little video for you guys. We're gonna keep it real quick. All right. What's up, y'all? It's Chris. I'm back and I'm making another video about skincare for you guys. Today I'm gonna be talking about one of my favorite products that I apply all over my face to make me look like a baby. Okay, and that is lactic acid. There are two really popular lactic acids on the market. I'm sure actually there's more, but when I do my online research, there's two that generally flood the market, and that is the Ordinary's lactic acid and the lactic acid by Sunday Riley called Good Genes. Now this is a cult favorite lactic acid, and I'm going to be comparing the two today to see how they kind of rank up, right? So I'm going to start by talking about this lactic acid by The Ordinary. So on Sephora, there's two different kinds of lactic acid. One of them is a 5% lactic acid, which is the one that I'm holding right here, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it. And then there is a 10% lactic acid with a 2% hyaluronic acid in it. What we know about hyaluronic acid, it attracts water molecules, plumps your skin, makes it super nice and moisturized. What we know about lactic acid, it's a chemical exfoliant, and it's going to slough off all your past mistakes, okay? I have used both the 10% and the 5% hyaluronic acid. I really don't see a significant amount of difference other than the initial kind of tinge and sting that when you first start applying it. But in terms of outcomes, because I use them pretty consistently, I would say that I don't see a remarkable difference in the two. Another awesome thing is that there isn't a remarkable difference in price. On Sephora right now, the lactic acid's retailing for about $7. I'm pretty sure both formulas are about $7. And what do they offer to do? They say that they get rid of dullness, uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles. It'll text your ex-boyfriend, tell him to fuck off. It does all kinds of stuff for you. There is Tasmanian pepperberry in this formula, which is supposed to which they kind of, I don't know, they say can reduce the signs of inflammation and sensitivity that are often caused by chemical exfoliation. Now, just like with every chemical exfoliator, you gotta use a sunscreen with it, right? So make sure that if you're going to start using one of these things, you get some sunscreen. If you want my recommendation, I use the Glossier, what is that, Invisible Shield. It's like an SPF 25 or 30 or something like that, and it really is an awesome, no cast, SPF. Now, do I reapply SPF every 2 hours? Hell no. I don't have time for that. But we should be, really. Don't listen to me. Put your sunscreen on, for real. Yep. Things to note about the Ordinary's lactic acid as well is that it is a super thin formula. I can actually show you right here. What I love about it is that it's like water. Okay, see? Very watery, which means that it really plays well with other serums and moisturizers. It doesn't feel too heavy on the face. Doesn't really have a significant amount, maybe a little bit like ink toner, a little bit, but you kind of get used to it, and it does not stay. See, I can't even smell it anymore, honestly. Vegan, cruelty-free, no silicones, no alcohol, none of that stuff in it that's gonna make you look like the old lady from Titanic. I have nothing but good things to say about this lactic acid. It is probably my favorite lactic acid on the market right now, and my skin drinks it up. I couple this with a retinol solution and a moisturizer at night, and then I literally wake up in the morning and I have no pores. I mean, I'm wearing a little bit of makeup today, but my skin looks phenomenal. Does it get rid of the fine lines and wrinkles? What wrinkles? I wouldn't know, because I use a retinol in conjunction with it, so I don't know what's making what work, but I do know that it really helps making those pores like, where are they? You gotta find them. Where are they? I can't see them. Where'd they go? So they're really good at that. So moving on, let's talk about the Good Genes. The Good Genes by Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley is probably one of the most popular skincare brands that I've run across. They have a whole gamut of stuff, and it's super easy to understand what you're getting, right? And so that's the big thing that people like about beauty brands, that brand for you. So with The Ordinary, you gotta kind of know what you're looking for. With the Sunday Riley and most other kind of beauty brands, they tell you exactly why you're getting, what you're looking for, and it's all just kind of pretty and packaged right in there for you. It's as easy as possible. You literally just pick up the bottle and then you pay for it and then you smother it on your face that night. The Good Genes is expensive. It's expensive. It's too expensive for me. Okay, this is $105 for 1 fluid ounce. $105 for 1 fluid ounce. And why they say that this is such an amazing thing is that it gives you this kind of flash facial. So they say immediately, like the minute you put it on, those dissipation of those fine lines and wrinkles, you can start getting rid of that hyperpigmentation with prolonged use. And it has all of the same kind of benefits that you would get from The Ordinary, but the claim here is that it happens immediately. What I have found is that is not necessarily true. One, things that I really love about it is that it has like our super thick creamy, sorry there's nothing left in here, I already used it all, super creamy thick kind of thing. I love the pump that it comes with. There you can see a little bit. It's a creamy texture, so it does kind of melt nicely into the skin. This works really well with other Sunday Riley products. Not so much with like if I put my Glossier moisturizer on top of it. I mean, it hasn't burned my face off or anything like that, but I don't notice the amazing benefits that I would notice if I use the other Sunday Riley products. So they have something called a flash facial where you would take the ceramic slip cleanser and you'd mix 2 pumps of the Good Genes with it, and then you would leave that on your face for 10 minutes and it's supposed to just suck everything out. I've done it. It was amazing. Is it worth $105 or the retail price of all the other Sunday Riley things? No, it's not. Really honest, it's not. It really isn't. In terms of, what this has in it, it has, prickly pear extract, it has blue tansy, or not blue tansy, I'm sorry, blue agave extract in it. It's got lemongrass, got meadow foam oil. So this has a bunch of, this is like stacked with stuff that it has in it, and to make that kind of luxurious feel, it smells like shit. Like, it smells like shit. It smells like sulfur. It is a stinky mess. And so when I apply it, because I smell with my eyes are just watering the entire time. And that's a smell that sticks with you. So it has a very distinct smell. For this particular lactic acid, I actually flip it. So if I'm using this, I'll put my retinol on first and then this on top of it, just because this is thicker. And I don't necessarily know if that is a better way of pairing the products, but that's what they recommend doing. And I don't get it. Am I missing something? Because this is like a cult classic. Like, people love this shit. And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy my regular lactic acid again. I don't know. In terms of what I think is better, I think is obvious. I think save yourself $98 and go ahead and pick up The Ordinary's lactic acid, either the 10% or the 5%. If you are a person who doesn't do a lot of chemical exfoliation, start small, baby steps, and I think that you will reap the benefits drastically, okay? Both of them require sunscreen. All chemical exfoliants obviously require sunscreen, but ding, 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 I think this is the winner, all right? So if you have any questions, feel free to message me or link in the comment box down below. And of course, if you have a product that you've tried that works for you, that you love, let me know, because if it works for you, it might work for me. And that's the goal here. We are a community. We're sharing information with each other, okay? Until next time, bye.